Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tisha, and today I was gonna get ready with you guys, but I decided because of all of these little things, I'm just gonna leave my face cleansed and some treatment on it. And so we're gonna do it just like this. I just got out of the shower. I am recovering from a cold, so if you hear that in my voice, I do apologize. I'm feeling much better. We're actually just about to leave to head up to Illinois, but I really wanted to sit down and share my video I've always made for this time of year. It's really exciting. It's a semi-annual sale. It begins the day after Christmas, and I ended up getting 2 of these in the mail. One's for me, one's for Aaron. So I got 2 10 off 40 coupons, so watch out for this in the mail. It should be coming if you get coupons on the regular. And I just wanted to share a couple of really quick tips and tricks with you and insert some pictures of some of the items that I will be looking to pick up for the sale. So I always start with usually a tips video all by itself, but we're just like throwing it all in here because I'm running out of time. So I always start with budget. What do I want to spend total? Now this sale does run for several weeks, I think about 3, but there's always stuff left over in stores for several weeks after. So I like to tell myself how much I can spend for the whole sale. If I spend it all on the first day, then I really try not to do anything besides maybe redeem rewards or give myself a cushion of like $20 for wallflowers that might go on sale at the last minute. So I always say set your budget. I get a lot of gift cards for Christmas, so my budget's usually the gift cards plus maybe I'll set aside like $100 for the sale. And the next tip I have, which I know these sound kind of easy, but they really do help you, is to take an inventory. What items from Bath and Body Works are you overwhelmed with right now? Try to stray away from buying those, even if this is the best price that you've ever seen, because I promise you, once you get it home, you take it out of the bag, you're just more overwhelmed. It does not matter how much money you saved on that item. So I have always done this in December. It's always nice too because I do a little quick declutter. As I'm going home, I take a big old bag home to friends and family, but I make room, if that makes sense, or I really know what items I need to stay away from. I really need to stay away from body lotions and lotions in general. And my shower gels are good too. And I wouldn't have known that unless I went through my drawers to see how full they were. And as you guys know, I use up a lot of products. I share that in my not my post-burn reviews, and my empties as well as my project use it up. So I'm constantly using things up, and I'm still really good on lotions, on body lotions and creams and shower gel. So I'm gonna stray away from those even if it's an amazing sale. I don't need it. So I mean, there's always like room for maybe 1 to 2, but like that means I'm not bringing home a bag of lotion. I know that because of my inventory. What I've really hit hard this year were my hand soaps and my wallflower plugs. I wouldn't even say I really have a collection. I have a couple of each scent season. So those are items that are on my list to pick up because I really intentionally skipped all the sales this year and just used what I had on hand. It feels good to need something, if that makes sense. Sorry, there's still a little bit of the cold left over. So I also really encourage you to make a list of fun finds, things that you missed out on throughout the year that you would really like to find at the sale, even maybe the end of last year. I never did find the fairy tale perfume. I never did find, there were a couple other things, honey wildflower perfume. So I make a list, even if it sounds crazy, even if I haven't seen anything on Instagram about those items coming out for the sale. I know that my list helps me once I get in the store. I see all the tables, all the products, all the people. I know what I'm looking for. And then I also make a list of items like price points that I want to hit. So I have like a wallflower refill price point, a hand soap price point. And I think that's helpful too because they will start out at the beginning of the sale at a higher price. They're trying to get as much money as they can. So the prices at the beginning of the sale, maybe 1 or 2 items will be a really good price. Like if they do give us $3.95 body care, that'll probably last a couple days, and it will go up and down over the course of the sale, kind of depending on how the sale is going. They really kind of watch what we do as shoppers of the sale. So you might see a dip up of $1. People will still buy at that price point. That helps them get a little bit more money in their pocket. So I always just let myself know, like if I'm going to buy Fine Fragrance Mist, then they're going to be at $3.95. If I have a busy day and I don't end up making a purchase that day and they go up to $4.95, I don't just buy them. I wait out the sale. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So that's just my helpful tip because a lot of times I might have had some stuff in my cart, got busy, didn't hit purchase and then they went up the next day. I didn't buy them because I knew they were going to go back down. So that's just a tip for you. Kind of figure out like what you want to buy and what you want to pay, because eventually, for the most part, all products do go down to that like really low price at some point. Now, last year, wallflowers were like the last day of the sale. So if you just really didn't want to wait, you might have paid $1 more per refill. And disclaimer, because again, I think this really depends on stores and their, you know, the associates, what their knowledge is, but a lot of people can take their receipt in for a price adjustment, but with all the policy changes, I have never done that. I tried it one time, like 3 sales ago, 4 maybe, and they were like, we don't know what you're talking about. So there was no adjustment for me at my store. So I just pay the price I'm willing to pay out of pocket. That's my advice to you, just so you don't run into any issues. I just don't like that confrontation. So I just plan that ahead. And then, like I said, go in with a list. Even if you really don't know what you want, go in with an idea of what kind of products you want, and definitely go in with a dollar amount. I always suggest either going to a store ahead of time and just getting a gift card for that amount. Don't take your extra cards in. Don't take anything extra in, because I promise you, when you see the store and it's all these products and people are, you know, really kind of reaching for a ton of stuff, I've always spent more if I didn't take in like exactly what I wanted to spend, whether that be just cash or just a gift card. You can run into almost any retailer and grab that card ahead of time. That way you're just taking in the money that you want to spend. That's my tip. There's probably more tips I'm forgetting because I am kind of rushing to this video before we head out the door, but I just wanted to quickly go through some of the things that are definitely on my wish list, and this may grow, so you'll probably see a little haul. I did hear through the grapevine that these products that just came out for Body Care Day, this along with Prismatic Stars and Sapphire Moon, are going to start at like that $3.95 price point along with some Christmas scents. So if you haven't tried these yet, I highly recommend both of these scents. I haven't tried everything. I like Prismatic Stars, but I would probably recommend these a little bit more, especially if you like vanilla or fruity scents. They're just really pretty. So I'm really happy that I picked those up for free with rewards, but you can absolutely, $3.95 is a very good price point. There's some returning favorites. They always bring up cucumber melon. It shocks me that people are still like clearing the shelves with cucumber melon. It was my scent back in the 90s, but now I only have a bottle that I spray like once a year for nostalgia purposes, so I don't need to suck up any of those scents. I think Sea Island Shore, Brown Sugar and Fig, Pearberry I'd like to smell again. I have not had that since I was a teenager, but I don't know that I need it. I just want to smell it. I'm excited for the Whip Rose and Vanilla. Or it might be Rose and Vanilla, I can't remember the name, but it's very, the notes are the same as Whipped Rose Latte. That was an amazing scent that they brought out for Christmas sass like a year ago, and never again. And Blackberries and Basil and Body Care. You guys, if you watch my videos, you know that I've said I wanted that back. So that will definitely be something that comes home with me. I also am always on the hunt for 50% off or 75% off perfumes and candles. They just make great gifts. So I usually pick them up, and I set aside a little bit of my budget to find those items. And like I said, I'm really low on, I'm not low, but I don't have as much of a inventory of hand soaps and wallflower refills, so those will be on my list. And then anything else, like there's a few Christmas decor pieces like I wanted, so if I find those at a really good price, I might pick those up. I always want to find that wicked tree. I'm not going to find that, but hope maybe we're going home a day that I could possibly stop by the outlet for the first day of the sale. I don't know. I'll have to see if the boys are interested in that, but it's that one outlet in Illinois that would kind of be cool to stop by during the sale. So I hope you all have a great Christmas, and let me know down below what your tips and tricks are for the sale. It helps everyone that reads the comment section to just even be more intentional about what they're purchasing for the sale. And I will see you guys after Christmas. Merry Christmas. And hopefully I don't sound like this anymore, but I love y'all, and I hope you have a great holiday with your family, and I'll see you in a video very soon. Bye.